Are we recording now? No? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? All right. Welcome. All right. What's up, y'all? All right. Let's that. Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to talk to you guys today about weightlifting versus cardio. So my preferred workout is obviously weightlifting. I always just have liked that better. I feel better. I've never really been a cardio guy. I've always hated running. Personally, it's just never been my thing. I've never experienced the runner's high or anything like that. So I have been always in the weightlifting category ever since high school. I lifted a little bit, and then in college, that's when I really got heavy into lifting, and then that's what I've done ever since. So let's start in weightlifting. These are some pros and cons. So weightlifting is obviously you're gaining muscle. So the best thing about weightlifting is you are overloading your muscles, and you will essentially tear your fibers of your muscles, and they will repair themselves and make them stronger. So first is you are gaining muscle, and by doing that you are automatically boosting your metabolism. So the way that it does that is I always think of the more muscle you have is like a bigger engine in your car. So think about like a car engine versus a truck engine. The car drinks just a little bit of fuel in the same distance that a big truck would take a lot of fuel. So think of fuel as calories or food. So if you have a lot of muscle, you are burning more calories just sitting idle and just doing nothing. Even when you're sleeping, you're burning more calories. So this is what I prefer. You can eat more food, obviously, with weightlifting because you're fueling more muscles that eat more fuel. Okay, so also with that, then once you are lifting more weight all the time, you have more functional strength, which is just your strength around the house. If you're having fun with your kids, if you're doing chores outside, mowing the lawn, whatever it is, you have more functional strength because you are constantly lifting. Your tendons and everything in your body are going to go up with your muscles, as long as you're not using performance enhancing drug where you are growing your muscles too quickly and your tendons and ligaments and everything can't keep up. So that's a great thing. It'll help prevent injury. Yes, you'll have little acute injuries once in a while. I've learned just ways to you always want to warm up before you lift anything really heavy before you get to your actual working weight. So warm up is key in weightlifting. You want to stretch, warm up with some lighter weight always, and then work into your heavier working sets. And that's getting into your long-term fat loss. So the more muscle you have, like I said, you're going to burn more calories, and it's going to look for fuel in your body. So if you have excess fat, it's going to go for that, okay? And the more that you can gain muscle, the more fat you can burn just right off the bat, right? The only negatives, I guess, or bigger negatives of it is you are going to need a gym. Gym memberships in my area you can get for $20 a month. I think anybody can afford that. If you cannot afford that, then you need to relook at some things that is going to help you long term. If you do not take care of your body now, it's not going to take care of you later on. So, and I've actually read some studies that there's a direct correlation between the muscle mass, especially in your legs, quads predominantly, and the length of time that you live. So muscle is anti-aging. It helps. The less fat you have on you, the better. It's just better overall. The only other negative I could see of it is that you have a learning curve. If you have never lifted weights before, it's going to take a longer learning curve to figure out the correct way to lift, the correct, if you're benching, you want to have a little arc in your back, and you want to control your weight, and don't be just slinging weight around just to sling it around. You want to control your weight, and I always think about your mind and muscle connection, your tension. If you feel it when you're, say, just for example, a bench press, if you can feel that weight coming down, and you can feel all of your chest muscles stretching, and you can feel that and push up and contract your muscles, that's going to give you the best pump and going to give you the best mind-muscle connection, and get you some size on and lose some weight if you're looking to lose that fat. So these are some good pros and cons of weightlifting. And then we get into cardio. So I haven't done much cardio, but when I used to do some cardio in high school, I played football. Your endurance is going to be better. You're going to have a longer endurance running, doing anything like that. Your heart health is going to be improved as well, because you can, if you're running miles on end, then you're going to be just a longer endurance type athlete, where this is just a more strength athlete. I forgot to mention in the weightlifting category, I always superset everything, so it kind of hybrids into cardio, where you are getting some cardio benefits of, if you keep your heart rate elevated for a longer time, then you're going to burn more calories during the actual workout. But this is where you burn, just are burning calories during the workout, and this is burning some calories during the workout, but then this is a longer term burning of calories after the fact. So this will burn for hours or even days after. This is just burning, 100, 200, 300, 400 calories, depending on how long your workout is in your cardio session. This is also very easy. You can go right out your door if you're in a neighborhood, if you want to go to a park, a field, whatever you can do. You can do this for pretty much nothing. Just get outside. It is a good mood boost just because you're getting outside more than likely. You can do this on the treadmill as well, but if I'm going to run, I'm going to do it outside. You just feel more in tune with nature, and I prefer, if you're going to do that, do it outside. This will take more time. I can get a good workout in 30 to 45 minutes. If I want a longer workout, that's about an hour. This is going to be, you can run. If you're looking to burn a lot of calories in cardio, you need to run for quite some time, so it can be a little more time intensive. This is more impactful to your knees and joints. I could get into biking because it's going to be less impactful on that. But if you're jogging or running, you're going to have a lot of impact on your knees when you're running that time. And that's just part of it. You're going to put more stress on your body that way. It's pretty typical to see people that run a lot have knee problems in their legs. That's where you also get, like here, even your muscle loss risk if you're doing too much. That's where you see those long endurance runners just are nothing but skin and bone. And that's just because your body is just like, okay, I need to be as light as possible, and you're burning all these calories. And the people that run way too much, they just do not look healthy to me. I would always be in this weightlifting category. So if you guys are looking to burn more fat, look better, looking more like, more the Hollywood kind of people, just look healthier in general. A lot of those guys, don't be fooled though. They are more than likely on a drug. Just stay natural, guys. Unless you're trying to compete in a bodybuilding show, there should be no reason why you are on a performance enhancing drug. So natural is the key, unless you guys need like a TRT if you're in the kind of the older category, or I guess if your testosterone is just low. This will help just boost everything, okay? You're gonna feel better. This is great too, but I would prefer weightlifting if you're just looking to feel a little bit better, stronger, all around. I prefer weightlifting. So hope you guys like this info. If you guys have any comments, put them down below. Give me a like and subscribe if you guys want more information like this. I plan to do some different videos on fitness, maybe some gym videos, and general physique kind of updates. So hope you guys liked the video, and appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks.